Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Basketball Coach Allen, and today on this channel I'm going to give you the weirdest press break I've ever seen, ever. Okay, so this play was used by Wright State. I'm going to give you the full actual real play later on in the video, but I'm going to explain the play first. Basically, it's a football play that they turned into a press break, and it works, so I thought I would share it with you because it's super weird. But if you're new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, let's get down to the clipboard. I'm going to show you this play, and then I'll show you the actual footage of the play working, and then we'll talk again afterwards, and you can tell me in the comments below how you like this play because it's kind of weird. Okay, so as we can see, they are acting like if the baseline is a line of scrimmage, which is kind of interesting. The opposing team was running a full court man-to-man press, so of course I don't know how well this would work against a zone press, but against a man-to-man press it worked, and it worked really well. So here it goes. First, we have our inbounds player, which is player number 2, and then player 3. He is going to be the one who's going to be receiving the inbounds. All of these players, up at least until the free throw line extended, will be running in this direction, same as player 3. Now what's going to change is, obviously we're going to move these players up right now. We're going to move the defensive players up. And at this time, what's going to happen is player 3 is going to now cut back down, and player 2 is going to pass player 3 the basketball, and player 2 is going to step inbounds. Now at this time, your center, your big man, is going to be coming back towards the basketball, and also these two players here are going to be crossing like this. So now player 5 is coming back towards the ball. Player 1 and 4 are going to be crossing, and one of two things can happen here. For one, they can set up a double screen so that player 3 can get by and continue down the court. Or what can happen if they're cheating and know that's going to happen, or they just know that's going to happen and they start trying to cut off player 3, what's going to happen is now player 2 is going to pop open to the open space, which is what you will see happen in the actual game footage. And player 3 will then pass the ball to player 2. Now, depending on what the defense is doing, what we're going to have is possibly player 2 who can dribble the ball down the rest of the court. Meanwhile, player 4 and 1 are clearing down the court. And now also player 5 is going to be cutting down court as well. Now, if player 2 has a player who's in front of him, or they collapse back onto him, and they pass to player 5, we want player 3 to be going up the middle of the court. Player 5 is going to go take the left side, or the right side, depending on which way you're looking at the court. And player 3 is going to be going up the middle. This way, if player 3 is open, we can get him the ball. If they start collapsing on player 5, player 1 can get the ball. Player 5, we have to remember that the game of basketball is now going to an all-around sport where every player can play every position, so if you don't have a center who can dribble the ball, you might want to swap that position out for player 1 or anything really. It's up to you. You can play around with the positions, but this was a really interesting play. Okay, so now after seeing that footage and after me breaking down that play, what do you think? Will you be able to use this in a game? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious. Anyways, I will see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video. And I thought that I would compare this to a football play because, of course, I run Football Coach Allen, which is a football coaching channel as well.